Imagine this, a planet that grew, learned, and changed without ever creating a single machine that could think for itself. In our world, artificial intelligence is everywhere, whispering behind your search results, choosing the songs you love, even guiding planes across oceans. But what if it had never been born? What if the code was never written, the neurons never simulated, the dream of intelligent machines never realized? To understand that world, we must rewind to the 1940s, when humans first taught metal to calculate. That's where the alternate timeline begins. Without AI, computation stays mechanical, no learning algorithms, no perception, just cold arithmetic. The internet might still exist, but blind, deaf, and dumb. It would deliver data, not meaning. We would still be typing keywords like spells, hoping the right answer appears. No smart filters, no personalized results. The web would be a vast library without a librarian. Our phones wouldn't recognize our faces. Cars wouldn't drive themselves. Medicine would move slower, blind to the patterns that AI sees in our DNA. Every century has a revolution. Steam, electricity, computing. In our timeline, the next was intelligence. But in this world, that revolution never came. The researchers at Dartmouth in 1956 never coined the term artificial intelligence. The pioneers, McCarthy, Minsky, Turing, remain theoreticians, not visionaries. Their ideas end in academic journals, not in code. The absence of AI slows everything. Factories still hum, but every gear is human-driven. Banks calculate risk by hand. Air traffic control relies on paper charts. There are fewer layoffs, but also fewer breakthroughs. The world feels tangible, manual, and heavy. Progress crawls forward on the backs of tired minds. Writers face their blocks alone. Coders debug by intuition. Doctors rely only on experience, not on predictive scans. Planes land through human skill, not algorithmic precision. And yet, there's beauty in this slowness. The clatter of keys instead of silent processing. The smell of books instead of glowing screens. A world less efficient, but perhaps more human. Convenience is the currency of our age. We trade privacy for comfort, time for clicks, truth for speed. But if AI never existed, that trade would never begin. Social media would stay primitive, no endless feeds tuned to our addictions. News wouldn't find us. We would seek it. The attention economy collapses before it's born. Without AI-driven algorithms, there are fewer echo chambers, fewer deepfakes, fewer viral manipulations. The world argues less, perhaps understands more, but progress slows. Medicine misses patterns that save lives. Farmers guess the weather instead of predicting it. Cars crash where automation might have saved them. So we ask ourselves, would you trade safety for simplicity? Would you give up the comfort of automation for the purity of effort? In this alternate Earth, humanity learns slower but feels deeper. Every mistake is ours, not an algorithm's. Every triumph, purely human. Without artificial intelligence, the world never learns how to extend the limits of human speed. Every analysis, every prediction, becomes a burden carried by flesh and bone. Corporations rise slower, stock markets depend on human instinct, economies breathe in and out. With human emotion, not algorithmic certainty, mistakes are costly but honest. There are no flash crashes, no automated trades gone rogue, just people, guessing, hoping, failing, learning. The world feels smaller but somehow kinder. Jobs that vanished in our world still exist here. Switchboard operators, travel agents, typists, archivists. The rhythm of work is human heartbeat, steady, flawed, alive. But there's a hidden cost. Time. Without AI's invisible hand, industries crawl, climate change research stalls, space exploration remains grounded by the limits of calculation. Humanity looks at the stars, but can't compute how to reach them. In our world, artificial intelligence sees what we cannot: patterns in pixels, diseases before symptoms. But in this world, the scans are seen only by tired eyes. Doctors rely on instinct, mistakes multiply. Some lives that could have been saved never make it past the waiting room. There's no machine to warn of a silent tumor, no algorithm to detect a virus before it spreads. Pandemics strike harder, slower to predict, slower to stop. Yet patients look into human eyes, not screens. Every diagnosis is personal. Every decision is made with trembling hands, not confident data. In a strange way, the bond between doctor and patient becomes sacred again. Without machines between them, medicine is slower, but more human. Still, one must ask, how many lives would you trade for that warmth? Without artificial intelligence, learning never becomes personalized. There are no adaptive systems, no smart tutors. Education remains a one-size-fits-all path, and millions fall behind. Teachers rely on instinct, not analytics. Students memorize instead of understanding. The internet is still vast, but without machine learning, knowledge feels scattered. A library without guidance. And yet curiosity thrives. Children learn by experience, not recommendation. Imagination grows unfiltered, undirected, wild. There's poetry in the chaos, a return to wonder. Students debate face to face, not through algorithms that feed them what they already believe. In this world, every child is taught by a human, not a data model. Every mistake is part of a real journey, not corrected by a digital ghost. So perhaps, even in the absence of artificial intelligence, knowledge still finds a way, through storytelling, patience, and human connection. The internet is alive, but not awake. Billions of pages, millions of users, yet no intelligence weaving them together. In this world, search engines remain dumb librarians. They fetch, but they don't understand. No autocomplete, no context, no curiosity mirrored back at you. Without AI, the web feels raw, human-built, human-maintained, and human-limited. It's slower, yes, but also honest. You get what people create, not what algorithms predict you'll crave. There are no trending pages, no viral waves. Knowledge spreads by conversation, not code. The internet becomes a tool, not a trap. Silence online. Can you imagine it? A web without whispers, without the algorithm listening? In our world, machines began to see, hear, and speak. But here, they never wait. They remain tools, not partners. No Siri, no Alexa, no chatbots answering questions before you ask. The voice of technology is mute. Humanity still holds the microphone. Without AI, automation halts at the edge of complexity. Robots can lift and weld, but never think. They follow orders, not intuition. And maybe that saves us from something darker. There are no ethical debates, no fears of consciousness in silicon, no wars over data or control. The dream of artificial minds never crosses into nightmare, but it also never inspires wonder. Humanity stays the only spark of awareness on this planet. Sometimes, loneliness is the price of safety. Without AI, humanity never merges with machines. Our identity remains pure, undiluted. Every choice, every thought, every error, truly ours. There are no digital personalities, no virtual influencers, no voices that mimic us. The internet is quieter and life may be richer. We rediscover patience. Waiting becomes normal again. Conversation replaces scrolling. The art of boredom returns, and with it, creativity. Yet, beneath the beauty lies fragility. Without AI, humanity remains exposed. Slower to heal, slower to build, slower to understand the chaos it creates. Perhaps we avoid the mistakes of automation, but we also miss the miracles. So here we stand, on the edge of an alternate history, a world that chose not to dream of machines that could think, In this timeline, humanity stays grounded, fragile, finite, beautifully flawed. In ours, we built intelligence beyond ourselves. And now, we wonder if we've gone too far. The truth is, neither world is perfect. Without AI, we lose progress. With it, we risk our soul. But maybe the question isn't, what if AI never existed? Maybe it's, what if we never forget what it means to be human, even when it does? In the end, intelligence, artificial or not, is only as wise as the heart that guides it.